All right, so till now we didn't really talk about this filter pane. So in this video, I'm going to show you how this filter pane actually works. If you remember, we have used a DAX function called calculate. In that calculate function, we have used a filter function. So that filter, we have used it on this function, which is right now, which is an error because we have removed this retail price, if you remember correctly. So in this, we have used this filter, right? But what if we don't really want to use this filter? So what we can do is we can put the filter on this. So let's say, just to quickly show you, let's say I want to show the total orders in a card. I want to show the total orders in a card, and then I only want to take a particular product category. I want to show for a particular product category or product subcategory what is my total orders. So here there are three options. If I click here, first is filter on this visual. That means whatever filter you apply here will only be applied on this graph itself. All right, then we have another option, which is filter on this page. That means if I put a filter on this one, it will filter the whole page. Whatever the graphs are, it will filter out to all those graphs. Now there is another option, that is filter on all pages. That means if I take something in this portion, if I filter it, it will be applied to all the pages that we have created. So right now we have 7 pages, so it will be applied to all the 7 pages, right? So we don't really want it, we only want the first option for this one. So what we will do, we will take a particular product category and we will see what is the total orders. So I will take the product category name and drop it on this. If I drop it, you see now you can select whatever you like. So let's say I want to see only for accessory what is my total order. So if I select accessory, you see it is 17k. Now if I select bike, you can see it. Similarly, if I select clothing, so this is actually adding up. Let's say only for clothing it is 6976, and then if I only take the components, it is currently blank. So this is how you can actually filter. But in here, if you see, this is the basic filtering. So now if I click on this, you see there is an option called advanced filtering and there is an option called top 10. Now I will see how this advanced filtering works. So first, if I click on this advanced filtering, it will show a pop-up like this. So if I click here, there are so many options. So first is contain. So if you have a text that contains something, does not contain something, start with doesn't start with, is not, blank is not blank, is empty is not empty. So this is how you can actually filter. Now let me show you, if what if I take this starts with. So if I take starts with and if I take a and if I apply the filter here, it will take 17k. And let me go and see what are the product categories that are starting with a. So if I go here, now the A is the accessory. So it is exactly showing 17k, right? Now, let's say if I take something else, let's say B. If I take B here and apply the filter, you can see this is 14k. Now, instead of this B, what I can do is I can do ease. So if I do ease and if I, let's say, take accessories in here, if I just write it down, accessories, and then if I apply the filter, you see this is 17k. So this is how you can filter it, and the options are pretty much same. If I don't take the category name here and instead if I take on this whole page and if I just select this, or instead of this if I go to advanced filtering, you can see pretty much all the options are same. But one difference is there. You see there is no top n. So in here there was a top n. If I take it in here, take the category name, you see there is an option called top n. I will show you what this top n does. Okay, so for that I will create a different visual, let's say a line chart. And in here right now we are showing the total orders and I will show it by the product. So I will take the product name in here, or maybe in the legend. Let's take it in the legend. So this is how it will look. And then let's say I want to take the date here. So date, we have it in calendar. From the calendar we will take the date in the x-axis, and we don't really want it like this, so we will just make it date. There are many dates actually. Let's keep it date hierarchy only, and then let's drill it so that we can have a clear picture. Yeah, so now it is showing year and the quarter, or let's take it as year only. So we have this graph, and you see this is pretty much cluttered with all the products name, right? So here now on this graph, if I put a filter, you see there is a product name already here because I have taken the product name on this graph. So product name is already there. I will just click on this drop down, and in here I will take the top n. Top n means if I show top 10 by the total orders, because we are showing it by total orders, will be taking this total orders on this by value, and then we will apply the filter. Now what it does, it actually shows the top 10 products. It will not show the bottom products or whatever there is after 10. Okay, now instead of this, if I take top 20, you can take top 20 and you can apply the filter. You see the number of products will increase. Now instead of top, you can also take the bottom here. Now I will show, let's say, bottom 5 products. That means these are the products that have sold really less. Okay, so this is how you can work with the filter pane. This is pretty much easy, and I hope you understood this video, and we will see you again in the next video.